Alright guys, welcome to part 2 of the Kerf kitchen. Around me we have the cabinets installed here. I would love to wait for the countertops and for everything to look beautiful and the backsplash and everything, because that will really set it off, but it's going to be a while. So I'm going to just edit this, get it out there. But if you follow Modern Artisan on Instagram, I'll post a little video and maybe a couple pictures when everything is done and it looks cool. So yeah, stay tuned and see how we finish them off and how we installed them. It was fun. All right, and then right after this, we are building kind of a banquette that matches the whole theme. And so that's going to be in this corner over here. But that'll be a separate video. We'll hit that pretty quick here. We're just about to start on it, but it's going to match the whole laminate and charcoal theme. It'll be really cool. So that'll be coming out pretty soon. But otherwise, yeah, let's roll on this.
All right, here's the existing cabinets, or they were existing. We tore them out, and then here's kind of what we're going to. Same thing over here. So at this point, if you haven't seen part 1, you should go back and watch part 1. The cabinets are pretty much done at this phase. And here's just kind of a sweep. Actually, a couple of them are already gone right there because of some new appliances going in. So it's just the 2 walls, and then actually this third wall, or that corner there, we're going to build this cool banquette. That's a future video. It's demo day. You know what that means. Put on your safety glasses, start hitting something. Anybody want to hit anything? Tear a cabinet door off?
Move fast and break stuff.
Kick something, move fast and break stuff. That's right. That's the motto on demo day. Okay.
What do you mean?
All right, that's enough. You're so close to that window.
I'm not going to break the window.
All right, for the record, that's not how you remove a cabinet. We just like to hit something before we start. Now we actually take out a few screws and remove the actual cabinet. So there's a few issues that aren't necessarily my problem, but there was like this Formica backsplash on there, and you know, those never come off that well. I mean, it comes off well, but then it just leaves a lot of glue residue, and it just pulls plaster off if you try and clean it off and stuff. So they probably should consider like some ceramic or other type of new backsplash to cover that up. Otherwise, it's kind of a pain to repair that and skim coat it. All right, and also look at what we found. Sue and Tom, we found your artwork. Hope things are still working out for you guys and made it through COVID and stuff. Hopefully you're Modern Artisan fans, so you can see your artwork finally revealed. Okay guys, we're just getting started here. We got those 2 uppers going. There's no shelves in that one or doors yet, but we'll add those later. I just want to show you kind of what I do here. When I build the cabinets myself, I like to do the base out of 2x4. And so that simplifies the design of the cabinet, so it doesn't have that built into the bottom. But then you can run it all out. You can build a solid base, and then get that perfectly level and solid. And then setting the cabinets is easier, I think. You know, I've done it a lot the other way with store-bought, and you can kind of level and plumb them as you go. But if I'm doing it myself, this is the way I do it. So thought I'd show you. You don't really have that option if you buy cabinets from somewhere else, because that base and toe kick is built in. But if you're building them, that's a good way to do it, I think.
Yeah, like you're watching us do it.
Okay.
Maybe swing around this side so you can see how nice it looks.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Oh gosh, that's a heavy cabinet. I should have manned the camera. Yeah, it's the wrong thing. Hope the house can hold this weight.
You got that. You won't scratch the front of it.
No, I won't. Never have, never will. One of my 4 basic tenets.
Meanwhile.
Okay, at this point we switched bits off camera there, and so that's just a 1/4 inch. It'll cut a 1/4 inch slot, and so now we're sliding the sides of the drawers, and actually all 4 sides of the drawers get the slot. So that's just for the drawer bottom to fit in there. All right, so we're getting everything laid out for the assembly of the drawers, and I'm gluing up the dovetail joints, and then sliding the sides into the face. The sides are 1/2 inch, the 1/2 inch version of that same Baltic Birch Plywood, and the front and back is made out of 3/4. I wanted to do the dovetail because it was a nice strong joint, since there's no hardware and no like interior face of the box. You're literally just pulling on the front face of that every time you open it. So I wanted it to be a good strong joint, and a dovetail is a good way to do that. So we got the face and the sides done up, and we're about to the backs. And so the backs, since they are concealed, we will drill out for pocket screws and install Kreg pocket screws. So that machine is just kind of the fancier version of kind of the clamp-on type Kreg jigs you've seen. And so that's just drilling pocket screws in the back of each drawer back. And so you'll see we'll assemble those with Kreg screws. Nice and simple. I love that machine though, it's awesome. We have a little series of these quick fix videos coming out. We should do one on that machine. It's really cool. So now we are just putting the backs on, sliding the bottoms into that groove. That's why we made that 1/4 inch groove all the way around. And so we're sliding those in, gluing up the backs, clamping them, and then using the pocket screws. I think you get the idea though, so we'll just speed this up a little faster and get through it. It's all pretty repetitive work. and onto the cabinet doors. And the back of the cabinet doors have to be drilled out for the hardware. And so we got this cool little rockler jig that you clamp on there, and it bores out the perfect diameter for the cabinet hinges, and it also even the little dimples for the screws that go beside it. So it's a great little tool. We should do a quick fix video on that too. So notice when that flipped over, there was maple laminate on the other side. On the inside of the cabinets, it's just cabinet doors, just natural birch. Okay, good morning, YouTube land. We're getting ready to spray lacquer. A lot of work. I was just thinking that I might transition into like a travel channel where I just review like the best beaches in Waikiki or something. That seems like less work. But until then, we're going to spray these doors. We got drawers. We've got all these cabinet doors with all those round cutouts that are drilled out. That's for the hardware for the doors. And then we've got all the shelves. So we've got to spray this stuff. We'll spray the back of the drawers once. We'll flip them over. But everything else will get like 3 good coats of lacquer. And lacquer dries so fast we can, every 20-30 minutes we can do that. So it's pretty unique product to where there's like really low amount of sanding, and you can roll through it and just keep putting additional coats on. So love lacquer. Let's do it. This is just a bit of a flashback to show you that I did go through and do kind of a quick sanding, and then what's actually shown here is just using a tack cloth and getting all the extra dust off. And here's my lacquer. It's already been stirred up, you can tell, otherwise it'd be clear. You stir it up and then all those particles go up into the mix. And so you can tell that's not a super glossy finish because that's what all those particles are for. It dulls it a little bit.
Later.
Hey guys, so it's looking good. My face is all red. I've been wearing this so I don't die from breathing in lacquer mist. This is the lacquer that I'm using here. This is the stuff I always use. This is the medium rub, which is kind of their way of, that's how they define the sheen. So medium rub would be like not glossy, more of like a satin type thing. So these are looking really good. I love lacquer. I barely had so I do 3 coats. I did a little bit of sanding after I think it was the second one, just to kind of knock down grain a little bit. But man, for the most part, if you sand the wood pretty good, sometimes I don't even have to sand it at all. Lacquer, if you spray the right amount each time, I usually start with a thinner coat and then work up to a thicker coat. And usually, or sometimes you don't even have to do any sanding. But I check it after a coat or two, and I'll smooth it out if I need to with like a higher grit, like a 400, 600,000, something like that. Just kind of knock it down, smooth it out, clean the dust back off, and then go back with a nice thick coat. And man, it's beautiful and smooth. So we're gonna put cabinet hardware on all these deals we drilled out for the doors. We have to put we have some Blum Blue Motion slides. Full extension, heavy duty. I like good hardware. I don't like to build something nice and then put janky hardware on it. So we got some nice hardware to put on those drawers, and then I think me and my son Carson will do that, and then we're gonna run that out there later tonight after these have set up. Lacquer dries really fast to the touch, and we'll be able to work with it. It'll be a while before it fully cures, but we'll be able to work with it tonight already. So all right, so yeah, here we go. So here's just showing you some kind of detail or how this looks after the lacquer. These are the drawers. Notice they have a maple laminate on the front, but man, look at the edge of that Baltic birch. It just pops. I just can't believe that's really just plywood. So cool. And here's kind of a close-up of the dovetail joints. I was pretty happy with the way those turned out. It all looks really good. And then this is a stack of the shelves for inside the cabinets. And just showing you that cool Baltic birch. Okay, this is Carson. Carson's gonna be working on doing hardware for cabinet doors and drawer slides. So we just trained him, and we're gonna leave him here and see how he does. So here we go.
Yeah, I feel great.
You know what to do?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Got a bunch of slides here, bunch of hardware, and so we're delegating out some tasks. This is how it works in a capitalist economy. Bye.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. You're going to want to subscribe if you want to see the banquette and all the other future stuff we got coming up. Otherwise, see you on the next one.